You're stupid if you think that makes you happy. You have to ask yourself. I'm talking for the guys. I'm not talking for the girls.
Not like making too many sacrifices on like your purpose and stuff you do when you were single.
I'm talking for the guys. You have to ask yourself this question. Why did she like me in the first place? Do you think? Who knows? I could have hanged myself by now, bro. I could have.
If you're religious, I don't know, biblically, you're supposed to be the provider. You're supposed to be, you know what I mean? You're supposed to, that's...
You should not be doing that anyway, but go on, Rax. Hey, this insane. Anyway, guys, we are back again. We have something different today. Life after a breakup. Interesting, isn't it?
Post-breakup.
Nice. It's not easy when a girl dumps you. I mean, I'm talking for the guys here. I don't know about the girls. I'm talking for the guys. We've all been dumped at some point. Hey, I was dumped 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I was dumped 2 weeks ago, and I'll go into details and I'll go in depth. It's not easy, innit? It's not easy. I did not cry and bitch like some guys, but it wasn't easy, you know what I mean? It still hurts. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking pole. I'll still have emotions.
You're not a pole.
You're
not stiff.
I'm not stiff, innit? I have emotions. Listen, it wasn't easy. But I'll get into details, innit? One thing that I will say, my first take would be, even when you're seeing a girl, whether it's your girlfriend, a girl that you're casually dating, whatever, a girl in your rotation, okay, your girlfriend. If you have a girlfriend now, to the guys that are still in a relationship, if you have a girlfriend now, live your life as if you were single. Now, most people might think, what the hell? If I have a girlfriend, why should I live my life as if I was single? Now, what do I mean by that? A lot of guys, when they get a girl, they stop doing the things they were doing. Like, let's say, if they were going to the gym, a lot of guys will just cut that down completely. If they're going 3 times a week, they'll go once a week, right? A lot of guys, if they are starting a business or they have ambition for something, because they've finally got a girl and the girl loves him, the girl's cooking or doing whatever she does, submissive, whatever, they stop focusing on that business because they're trying to make her happy by seeing her quite often. Yeah. And another thing too that I've seen over the years, a lot of guys, we stop going out with friends. We stop going, and when we go out with friends, we don't want to talk to any girls. And when I say we don't want to talk to any girls, I don't mean get her number and cheat on your girlfriend, but just talk to girls, communicate. A lot of guys stop doing all of that. So that's my first take, and I'll go into details why I'm saying these things, innit? But anyway, Rax, what do you think?
Yeah, I just think it's all good with what you've said, innit? As long as your partner, if you're single, innit?
If you're in a relationship, you should still focus on, you should still put yourself first. That's what I'm trying to say.
I thought we were talking about life after.
But I'll connect it. I'm going to link it to why I'm saying that.
Okay, but yeah, as long as your partner's comfortable, as long as you're all on the same page, basically, obviously. Yeah. You know what I mean? I respect each other's boundaries and stuff. But yeah, in general, it sounds like you want more people to just continue like making time for friends, not like making too many sacrifices on like your purpose and stuff you do when you were single. But then I feel like when you're in a relationship, it just changes. Even sometimes naturally, you don't even have to speak about all these things. Sometimes it just happens. You know what I mean? Like you could start going to the gym. You might even be with someone who motivates you to go to the gym. You might be with someone who does the opposite. But then it's like it wasn't a bad thing. It just happened. You know, we call it what? Relationship weight, innit? Like you gain weight, happy weight. You know, you're eating good, but you're not going to the gym.
Relationship with happy weight.
It's all about your happiness, though. If that's what makes you happy, then hey, some people might.
You're stupid if you think that makes you happy. You have to ask yourself. I'm talking for the guys. I'm not talking for the girls. I'm talking for the guys. You have to ask yourself this question: why did she like me in the first place? Do you think it was because you were your weight? You had a nice body, you had money, you were ambitious. That's what she liked. So happy weight. Look at the logic. This is logic. As a guy, you're supposed to be logical. I always ask myself, why did that girl like me and she keeps messaging me? Even at times I could just ignore her. Why? At times when they're talking to you, you have to listen to them too. So then now you've gained weight, talking about happy weight. See what happens, isn't it? But anyway, the reasons why I'm saying all this, live your life as if you're single, even if you're in a relationship. The moment you begin to build your world around the girl, when she leaves you, it fucking hurts. That's when most people want to kill themselves. Because you've built...
It's not funny.
It's not funny, but that's why a lot of guys want to kill themselves, fam. Because it hurts. Listen, I was like I said, I got dumped 2 weeks ago, yeah. I went back out there the following day, went on dates and blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, it still fucking hurts. And I was sort of not there like that. We were only casually dating. And that still hurts. So imagine if I built my whole world around her. Who knows? I could have hanged myself by now, bruv. I could have hanged myself now, bruv. Or cut myself and just lie in the bathtub.
Oh shit! It's not funny, but it's just the way you're saying it.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. Like you think, yeah, if I put if you put so much more energy, it'd hurt more. But then I feel like society. In society, in general, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I feel like it's always meant for men to take it the harder way. They have to take all the emotional pain, and it's like everything has to be pushed onto them, almost everything, or we have to have it worse because we are the disposable men. We're just, you're meant to be a man. Just take it, innit?
That's fine.
And then you want to be talking about mental health and this and that and equality, but at the same time, you're still like making the man suffer even worse.
Yeah.
But it's not even about that. It's about both your happiness. But like this is for like the people, the girls that want you to be obsessed with them. It doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? There's no equality in that. If you want your man to be obsessed, he's gonna hurt even harder when shit hits the fan or when things don't go right. Fuck off.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Innit? It's fine. Yeah, we are supposed to be the tough ones and blah blah blah. It's fine, innit? But a lot of times we put ourselves in these shitty situations. And like I was saying, if I'm being honest, she might be watching it now. Who knows? I don't know. Listen, I was going on dates with other girls. I had a fucking YouTube channel. I'm telling you this. If I didn't have Rakib and this YouTube channel during that time, I don't know. I think and good friends, Michael and ones at workplace. I don't know.
Dark place.
Yeah, but this YouTube channel, and that's why I'm saying that whilst you're seeing her, and I liked her a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to deny that. But at that time when we were seeing each other, hey babes, we calling each other, we going here places, I was still posting and working with Rakib showing up, motivating me. So during that time, it was easy for me to just distract myself. I wasn't lying down in bed acting like a bitch, because I knew that Rakib calling me, yo, we need to film. So that void, that YouTube channel, you know what I mean, distracted me from thinking in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And because I was going on dates every now and then, it was easy for me to just hit some girls up. Let's go on date. If I was in a serious relationship, if I would not going on dates, innit? But I'm saying it would be easy. You know what I mean? It will be easy for you to just sort of move on than to build your whole world. As a man, you're not supposed to build your world around the chick. You know what I mean?
That's your take on that, because I don't know, if you're religious, I don't know, biblically you're supposed to be the provider. You're supposed to be, you know what I mean? You're supposed to. That's
even if you use that religion excuse, you're lying to yourself, because even your so-called Bible talks about you should not. It talks about a lot of things about women. As a man, you being a provider doesn't mean you're building your world around her.
But you sort of are. Like, you're supposed to take care of the person. You're meant to pay the bills. You're meant to.
But you're not building
make her life easier.
When you were with your ex, you were going places, you're doing things, but you had your purpose.
I did, yeah. But I'm just talking from another person's perspective, because I can see and understand from, you know what I mean?
But let's not use religion, because listen, I read Islam at times, I read Bible, and it talks about that too. As a man, you should not be doing that anyway. But go on, Rax. But anyway, go on. This house fly, bro.
It's mad annoying.
Yeah, it's fast, fam. Let me slap it.
I think it's gone out. I think it's gone out.
Yeah. Slap with my slippers. Anyway, go on.
So yeah. Sorry, I was just talking about the perspective of, like, say, someone who's religious, because that's what I grew up on. You know, like. But then it's like my parents. Personally, my parents, they were both hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
They both had jobs. Even had to sacrifice, like, spending time with us to you know what I mean? It wasn't always like one parent just working. You know what I mean?
And look at your dad. Was your dad building his world, or your mom building his world around her world around your dad? No, he still had work. He still had hobbies, things.
Oh yeah, still had yeah. You're not obsessing over that person to the point where it destroys your own purpose, or just your life in general with like work. It shouldn't get to that. Then that's when there's a problem.
Yeah,
that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah. So
and any partner, your partner, if they see that, they, you know, if it's an actual healthy relationship, they'll let you know that, look, I think, you know, you've changed a bit. You know, communication is key, and then
exactly
should wake you up a bit. I mean, you shouldn't let your partner fall down that trap, and then not communicating, and then like leave them, and then I don't know, that will fuck them up even more. And it's like you were sort of responsible for that, because it's like,
yeah, man. Yeah, I know what you're saying. So my point is, just don't build. It hurts, man. Listen, it hurts. We've all even girls watching it. You've been dumped before. It hurts. We all get dumped in it. No, I don't know. Even Jesus Christ would hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Because you've sort of built it's like your world, sort of your routine.
You've come addicted to the person.
Yeah. So whether you're dating 10 chicks, even if I was dating 10 chicks here at that time, and she still left me, it would hurt. It's what I'm trying to say. But it would not be painful as how if I built my world. What are you looking at me like that? What is it?
Because you said 10 chicks, and I was like, what?
Yeah, as example, when if I was dating 10 women and she still left me, it would still hurt. But it would not hurt the way like if I built my whole world and focused on
just
her.
For that person. And this is why I don't like these whole like the women the girls who want you to be obsessed with them. That's not right. That's not healthy. Because you see, I see shit like that. You know, when I was on the dating apps and stuff, you'd see, oh, you have to be obsessed with me. And it's like, I'm not obsessing over no one.
Why do you want someone to be obsessed with you anyway?
That's fucked up. You know what I mean? Look, because I don't know. Some people just like how it is, innit? Like there's an influencer, innit? It's called Leah. I see what shit she posts, innit? Like she posts like these you know, like quotes and memes and shit. And one of them was Ice Cube and Coke, not Ice Cube, Ice Tea. Is it Ice Tea and Coco? And like it was like, you know, when they put the caption on the top, like me, you know, her being like Coco. Oh, the beautiful chick, getting spoiled by the boyfriend, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't know. Some guys like to do that.
Some guys like to do that. Yeah. But it's dangerous because
it can be. It can be. Yeah. If you know what I mean.
When a girl leaves you, it's painful. Gone.
I've read a story of some guy like committing suicide because the girl he had was just draining him, just using him, and he was just being nice. You know, he ended up buying a fucking car, getting finance, buying a car for her, you know, paying her bills, and then she was just draining him and just like ending her messages and, you know, XXX, trying to look all nice. And then he was even saying, look, I'm not doing this to get back with you. I'm just doing this because I really care for you and I like you. You know, even though they weren't together. And it's like she just didn't care. She did not care about his mental health. And she just drained him. He'd pay for her bills, phone bill, everything. And he ended up killing himself.
Yeah.
Because of this
person. And that's sad.
But I feel like he was a bit, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. He was falling hard. He obviously felt hard. He was obsessed with her in a way. You know what I mean? She just seen him as a fucking asset. And she could just use him for his resources, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah.
The fuck?
We are talking for the guys here. So if any females watching, we're not talking for females. We're talking for guys, innit? And unfortunately, one thing too that I would say to guys, you cannot make people happy, especially females. You can't make females happy. I'm sorry. You can be spontaneous and this and that. Let's do this. Let's babes. Let me take you to.
So you don't think you've made a girl happy?
At the moment, you could go to Pluto with them. She would like that moment.
So you're talking about, you think,
females. I think females live in the moment. Yeah. But if you upset her tomorrow, she'll think about the upset. She doesn't think, actually, wait, this guy. No, a lot of them don't think like that.
But haven't you mentioned that someone did mention that someone did treat them nice? They did have.
They would remember. Of course, they will remember you for that. Yeah. But if they want to leave you because you did something to them now, they'll think, I don't like that. I don't like what he said. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And at times, nothing you, bruv. Am I being bitter? I'm not being bitter. I'm just telling the truth. So you can't even make anyone happy, not just females. Even you can't make guys. Some guys, bruv. A lot of times, we do good to a friend, and then we do one bad thing, and that's it. So just live your life, innit? Focus on your dreams, your goals. The females that like you for that would gravitate towards you, and come into your life. You know what I'm saying? So the whole life after a relationship, after a breakup, live that life even in the relationship.
To an extent, because you're gonna have to if you're going in a relationship, you should be thinking, look, this is a sacrifice. I may have to cut seeing friends for. You know, we've all been there. You got a friend who gets into a relationship, or every time they do, they sort of ghost on the friend, innit?
I think suckers do that.
That is, yeah. They should always make time for friends. You know what I mean? But some of them just get, you
could see your friends once, twice a week.
Yeah, but at the same time, thinking of perspectives and stuff, it's like they're with that person. They're probably in a serious relationship. They're trying to build with that person, and they're gonna focus on them, but. Don't come back to me when she hits the fan and it's not working out for you, because it just shows what kind of person you were, innit?
I think a lot of guys are not observant, innit, enough. Okay, let me give you a scenario, innit? Have you ever slept with a girl you did not really like? Yeah. Or we've all liked. There's always been a girl that we don't like that like us, innit? And for some reason, bruv, you can go 3 weeks, a month. Not mess, and they will still be liking you. No matter what, they will still want you. You message them, do you want to come over, we can chill, and they will come. Have you ever wondered why? This 2-3 years, at times 2 years, they will still like you.
Really? Wow.
Have you ever wondered, or months? Have you ever wondered why? Why is it that this girl, I'm not giving her any attention, I'm just living my life. Whenever I wanted her to come over, she will come over. Whenever I wanted us to go out and play, whatever. Have you ever wondered why? I've wondered that before. You know why? Because she likes the fact that you're putting yourself first to do things. You have things going on. She sees you on social media and you're not obsessing over her, messaging her, blah, blah, blah. She likes that. But we know when we get a girl that we like, we over pursue because we like that one, and then we scare her off. So when you first date a chick, see your signs first, and I've made this mistake so many times, and I still make these mistakes every time. But that whole thing about, well, you've met someone you like and you're putting yourself, it's cool to put but you still have to see your friends. Come on, she doesn't even want you to be putting her first like that anyway. And I've had girls tell me that. It was, you know,
No.
You know what
I don't.
I don't know how to say it for you to know who I'm talking about.
I don't know.
The one I met on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
I'll tell you later. It's hard for me to. I don't know how to put it for you to know who I'm talking about.
Shit, man.
Yeah. You know, she told me in this house. She was like, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. She was like, I asked her, would you ever go to one of this ex? Because this ex has something going on. This ex has stuff going on. You know this.
No.
You know this. We filmed with her, fam.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the name, innit?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah.
She told me, I was like, but this guy, he seems to have something going on. Like, why? She's like, no, never. I like you because you're ambitious. You have stuff going on. You're not content. She's like, and this guy has more money than me though. But that's what I'm trying to say. They like the fact that you have stuff going on in your life. So don't be building your world around them, because when they leave, it's hard. It's painful. I could have come myself, right? I'm trying shit, but yeah.
No, but I get what you mean. Like them thoughts, them things you're joking about is stuff that you might vaguely think about. Like, wow, because of how hurt you feel. It's like, wow, what if I was doing this? I might have. Damn.
Yeah, bro. Did I tell you?
That's why I've always said we need more people. We need in the community for men. You need to know how to. For some people it just naturally, yeah, it's whatever. And I'll get over it. It hurts. But I feel like men are kind of, they kind of struggle with that because I feel like maybe we love harder. I feel like, I don't know.
I agree.
Some women may love harder, but I feel like a lot of men love harder.
Men love harder. Read books, do stuff, go for a walk, go to eat like friends. Rakib, Michael, my brothers, they helped me. So I don't get the point of you saying that, oh, I'm gonna, because I have a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna see my friends like that. That'll be the dumbest thing. Cause, bruv, the Thursday she left me, that day, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that was the hardest days. And it's friends. Don't ever tell me it's you lot. On Friday, I was just lying down thinking, fuck, I feel like shit. But I felt like shit. And look at how I felt like shit. But it's you lot. Peter. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even family.
Exactly. That day I had a date. Yeah. The following day I had a date here. And I wasn't going to go. But Michael said, you know what I mean? But if Michael said in a way, but the way you lot were speaking, that got myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not alone as well.
Yeah. So don't ever sit down and because you met a hot girl, you're trying to sneak your friends. You know what I mean? Because they will be the only ones that will be there to support you.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
Think about it.
That Friday when I went out and I came back, I had brothers and friends over, and they cheered me up. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, I told the girl too. I told the girl I got dumped. I told her, and she cheered me up too. I just said it because when I went on a date here the following day, because it was so fresh, innit? Yeah. I wasn't there like that. I can't lie.
Oh yeah, your mind's all over the place.
Yeah.
That's true.
And she was a cool girl. She was talking nicely, happy. You know what I mean? But my mind wasn't there. But so friends are important. Don't just to me. Friends are important than your girlfriend. That's what I would say. To me, that's my opinion. Friends are more important. Rakib is more important than if I have a girlfriend now.
But then it's like, did you see yourself having kids if you want kids, or did you see yourself taking it further and possibly marrying that person?
I don't know,
or long term, obviously, like spending the rest of your life with that person. Because I feel like it's possibly different when you think like that, maybe in terms of like your friends are your friends. you know what I mean? I'm not gonna breed with my fucking friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
I mean, that's a different story. That's
maybe
different.
It might be a bit different. Your mindset might be different when you're thinking about. Maybe when you were thinking about that person, when you're with that person, you're thinking, shit, I want to have kids. I want to build something with this person. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice and go out with my friends a bit less.
At this moment, I'm not thinking about that. And to me, I still believe, even if I get married, my friends, I'm not going to say I'm going to cut it down and go out with my friends a bit less. I'm not going to do that. And there's the reasons why I'm saying that, man. Because there's been times I was with her, and she'll call me. Like, she knows my routine so much. She's like, she'll be like, oh, you're working. Yeah. At one point, she knew my routine. Even I told myself it's not good, bro. Cause she'll be like, hey, are you at work? And I'll be at work. And you know my workplace goes like this, so you can't tell if I'm working or not. Even at times my sisters and my brothers don't even know. But she knew my routine. You know what I'm saying? And one day I just said, let me just go out. So she called me, hey, are you at work? And I said, I'm not at work. And she could hear the background. She said, oh, where are you? She liked that. You see, routine. You don't, these things, you have to, bruv, I feel like you still have to go out. Two, even if you're married, I don't care. Twice a week with your friends.
Lads night out, hey, as long as you're on your best behavior.
Yeah. I still think when you go out, communicate with females. I'm not saying get their number or cheat on your wife. I don't agree with cheating. But just talk to females.
I don't know. Okay.
Just talk to them. What's wrong with talking to another female? Hey, what do you do?
Something will be in that partner's eyes, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's always men and women are different, so hey, as a man, you literally can't. But if it's a woman, that's fine because they naturally get hit up on more than men, for example. But then it's like, okay, so that means they talk to people who are not in a relationship more often. Do you know what I mean? Just like what Kevin Samuel said, like women cheat a bit more subliminally, sort of. You know what I mean? Was it non-consensual, non-sexual, consensual attention or something? Do you know what I mean? They always have like, say like a work husband, the orbiters, all that crap. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but hey, I've witnessed and seen some shit before. But it's like raw. But your boyfriend is probably just at work, you know. Just
okay, I see what you're saying. Another thing to I mean, people might be watching me thinking this guy is bitter or who hurt me or whatever. But if the girl went out, I think someone from there. If the girl went out, and she was talking to guys, do you think she'll come back home and tell you she was talking to guys?
Of course not.
So why is it that when you have to go out, and you talk to girls about career and you're talking about Marvel or DC or the next Batman?
That might be seen as flirting, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Why do you have to go back home and tell the babes I was talking to a girl? Fuck no. You know what I mean? Society just give too many guys rules and restrictions and. But then when they do it, she's just fuck that, fam. I'm not saying cheat on. I've not said cheat on her. But I just feel like you should live your life, be free, put yourself first. A lot of times we put our girl first over us, and then we get drained, like the guy you're talking about.
But isn't that a manly thing to do?
It's not a manly thing to do.
I've seen some crazy comments. I don't know, what was it on? Oh, I seen it. I should have sent it to you. It was like a thread, you know, Twitter doing their thing. I feel like everyone on Twitter is just either they just exaggerate or just go over the top. I don't know, some weird people in there. But in terms of this sort of context, some woman was like, "Oh, men, I think it was something to do with pursuing women or some shit." But the woman was like, "Why?" She was like, "Men were not put on this earth to have fun. We're meant to just work and just work." We're not meant to have fun as a men. Why are we? Like, you know what I mean?
That's stupid.
This makes me think, what? The fuck?
That's stupid.
Like, there's people out there with that mentality. Like, they hate seeing men have fun. I've seen comments like, "Oh, I hate seeing. I could never have my man that happy. See him that happy or like, what? That's mental, blood."
You know, when I was young, I used to live with my uncle, innit? My uncle, even Christmas Day, he wants to go to work. And you know what's funny? Because he was so into his work and he was religious, so he liked God and go to church. And when he finished work, and that's what I mean, that's what I fucking mean.
What?
When he finished work here, bro, it's either he's going to church or he's going somewhere.
Yeah.
So that I could tell now, thinking about it, that made my auntie want to work with him. She'd be like, "Well, let me come in to work too."
Yeah.
When he says something, she'd be like, "Oh yeah."
Because you're not like always available as well, innit? You know what I mean? Same thing, innit? It's a general sort of thing, innit? And even in dating, like, certain girls will like you not to be available all the time. You know what I mean? That's something, especially as like my late teens, I understood it. Like, I'd be thinking, oh, rah, what can I do to spice up the conversation? Always asking, stupid little small talk. Oh, like, what are you up to? And they're probably thinking, what the fuck is this guy not got like a job or college or something or work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like finding the balance. Yeah. I've been there where I almost snaked my friends in it to see an ex before. And I remember
it's normal.
One of my friends in it, he was like, "You better not fucking snake us for this guy." I didn't snake them. I didn't.
Yeah.
Because, she was a headache. One of them. Yeah.
I've snaked friends to see a girl before. I've done it.
We've all done that, innit?
Yeah.
Whether it be for just to, But
yeah.
like...
For me, all I'm saying is, like you say, men love more, innit? The more you start to do calling her every day, you see her, and you're putting all your books you could read, all of that things you could do. I don't know that you were doing before.
You're finished.
It hurts, and I'm talking. You know what? I thought. Okay, let's say this here. I thought when she left me, I was not going to get her.
Yeah, you thought that.
You know this, right? Because I was dating other girls. I was going on dates. I don't care. We are not together anymore, so I don't care, bro. So I thought, whatever. I am Superman, bro. And that's why in the last video I said to you that no one is Superman. No one is unstoppable, bro. No one is.
Exactly.
But the Friday I was lying in bed thinking. My sisters even called me, bro. My sisters called me thinking, "Are you okay? Do you want to come over and be?" That's what they said, fam. I had to go to the barbers even though I didn't want to go to the barbers, fam. I had to go to the barbers even though I didn't want to go to the barbers, bro. But that's what I mean. But I had one or two things, even if it's some basic things. I was reading a book, that distracted me a bit. And I'm grateful that we started this channel.
Yeah, of course. It's given us something to do, though.
Exactly.
Because in my case, it was when it was me. I think what helped me, was playing games. I was just playing games. You know what I mean? Like console games, PC games, keeping my mind busy and out of the real world. I was doing home workouts, bro. Home workouts, bullet juice, and all that. And who's that Joe guy, the one with the curly hair, British guy. They were keeping me. I was doing every single day some sort of activity. What else was I doing? Yeah, talking to you guys was helping. Talking to friends. Because I'm saying this, innit? Because some people, some guys, innit, they'll just like lock themselves in a room. I've known people who they didn't want to leave their room. They wouldn't even go to work, or like they went they ghosted for like a month. The fuck?
Yeah. And that's because you built your world around her. You thought she was irreplaceable.
And pushed your friends away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So life after what? After a breakup is by living your life during the breakup.
That's what you think? That's
what I think. Live your life the way you were living. The only thing that could be different is don't see other girls. We were planning to get in a relationship, and I told myself, if we get in a relationship, I'm not seeing any other girl. I'm not gonna. So I'm saying that one I would have done that because I don't believe in cheating.
Okay.
But we were casually dating, so I could have.
Yeah.
But even that one, it hurt.
Yeah.
So be careful, guys.
So do you think it hurt because she was something that you could see a future with?
Definitely.
And
Definitely.
Do you think you lost a good girl, maybe?
Did I lose a good girl?
I don't know.
Let me ask that my question.
Do you feel like that's why it hurt as well? Do you feel like you might have lost?
Let me think about this question. Did I lose a good girl? Yes and no. Yes and no. I don't think I lost a good girl, and I think I lost a good girl, and I don't know how to answer that because it's a bit personal. There's a lot of things that I can't say, but yes and no.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? And I think there's more good girls out there too. I've lost a good girl before. 2-3 good girls.
Yeah.
That were more good girl than her.
Interesting.
And if you ask that question about them, I'll say I lost a good girl. I'll say straight away. But her one is yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
You know what I mean? Obviously she cared. She was there. Listen, she was there during some of the hardest times. She was there. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yes and no, fam.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, man. Woo. So live your fucking life, guys. Even females live your life too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my sisters to be crying to me because I'll be going there with my brother and then fucking that guy up. Me, you, my friends, and brothers, we all going there to fuck that guy up. That's what I'm saying. So live your life, man.
Yeah, within reason. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well,
you're such a good person. I say within reason.
I only say that because I don't know.
I know what you're saying because
not everyone's gonna agree and like there's certain things and it's just everyone's different.
Everyone is different in the air.
Everyone is different.
Yeah. Because if you went out with me and you had a girlfriend and the girl wanted to dance with you, I'll say dance. I'll say yeah, dance to her. She wants to dance to you. I'm sure we've done that together.
What do you mean? What?
Years ago. Was it with you or someone else? I think someone else. Someone else.
I did what?
I know. I'll tell you the person I'm talking about. He had a girlfriend and we went out. Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, and then this girl wanted. We went out a few times.
But then doesn't this go back to like the person not wanting their partner to be going out every now and then, because it will lead to situations like that.
Even he
didn't. Where you think in the moment and you know.
You can't be telling someone not to go out.
Because then they'll do the opposite. But then again, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. You know, if I was dating you, can't be telling me to go out. Don't go out.
I've had that before. Nah,
man.
That was actually annoying. I was told like, I thought being with me made you want to go out less and stuff. Meanwhile, this person's at uni going, but it's because I'm at uni. It doesn't matter. Why is it always one rule for you, one rule for me? Look, you're going out and even doing like fucking drugs and shit. Like,
that's what she was doing all of that. Yeah.
I mean, the person dabbled in.
Which one is it?
I ain't saying. I can't say, but.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nonsense.
Now I think, but I know the person, we were kind of young, but it's just like. You still had like loads of rules in it, like you could do this, you could talk about this. Do you know what I mean? Talking about certain guys in front, you know what I mean?
In front of you?
Yeah, no, but like for example, we'd watch something, and I'm in front of a friend or something, and I think it was that nurse guy, the Turkish guy who the Salt Bay, and she's going, he's a real man, and yeah, I want a guy who can cook and stuff like that, and like saying all this shit in front of me, and it's just like. Are you trying to make me feel like shit or something? Do you know what I mean? But then when I talk about a girl, because you had this energy and I'm thinking, we're comfortable about talking about this shit and I feel like you're confident. I'm talking about another female artist or something. I see her face go like, like really disinterested and look annoyed and it's like, what? Where's the equality?
I know, right?
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
So yeah, man, I can't stand this one rule for you.
Yeah, me and you, me going out be like, you don't go out. Don't go out. Why?
Because they know you might cheat. You have trust issues. They have trust issues. I mean, if that's the case, they cheat with regardless, isn't it?
A lot of you guys could have avoided all this if you were. I'm joking. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
If you were what?
Nah, I will say it. I'll say we're just having that debate to be you, me, and my brother right now. So yeah, I'll not say it.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, guys, let's get the money and date 2-3 girls, innit? You don't even need to get the money. Just.
I feel like when you date, you end up falling for one person more than the others. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't agree with that.
But it didn't happen to you.
Yeah, but I wasn't seeing them like how I was seeing her.
Because you fell for her more than you fell for everyone else.
I think the fuck up was that, yeah.
There's no way you can...
She was more available than the others. The others, they would give you nonsense excuses at times. I'm out, I'm this. But whilst this one, the more I saw it, at times, I think this is where a lot of guys, we get attached. We see a specific person or your girlfriend over. See, those ones, yeah. I was seeing them quite often, but they had a different energy. So they had the energy of just we could talk. They could tell me about a guy they're dating right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I went on a date with this guy, and then so her energy was different. At times I'll hit them up, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm out." You know what I'm saying? Or with this one though. I finished work at 6 a.m. She'll be messaging me. Have you finished work? How was work? Have you eaten? It's just different. The energy was different. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and if you're liking her,
know
that energy.
Yeah. But imagine if I lived with all of them in the same house, and they had the same energy. I don't know. I don't think I would fall in love with one and just. I don't think so. Interesting. And I'm saying, and if you're watching this, hey, I do appreciate your efforts. Now I'm not talking as if I don't. I do appreciate your efforts. Yeah, you did your best. I did my best. It just didn't work out on it, but yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, guys, life after breakups. I guess, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Give us some suggestions on what we could talk about. If you've made it to the end, it would be nice. And have a good evening, have a good day wherever you're at. And peace.